Hey everyone, and welcome back to this edition of War of the Ring mode. I'm going to go with BFME2 1.06 this time, which I'm not actually very familiar with. I've only played it a handful of times, but enough for sure to get the ball rolling on a good War of the Ring campaign. I'm used to playing Rise of the Witch King and Age of the Ring, in case anyone out there hasn't tracked with me on my channel here for a while. I've been going with Last Alliance campaign over in Age of the Ring mod, which I highly recommend you check out. It's a fun mode, and doing a whole War of the Ring series as well. Just analyzing all of the mechanics, but based off of Rise of the Witch King and Age of the Ring, comparing and contrasting along the way. So it's been a lot of fun, and I've been really curious to see what this is really all about. So here I am. I'm just going to try to get the full roster going, really get the whole experience. I'm not a super skilled player, I'm no pro, so no death march craziness going on here. I know a lot of folks out there like to do that, but I'd actually like to be able to have fun while not being stressed out. This is called Casual Gaming and Guides after all. Alright, well, I'm recording the commentary here because, well, my audio recording didn't actually happen as I was playing this, so this is going to be a little interesting as I'm watching it. I just played it too, so basically have to go through an extra hour of recording here. That's okay. It's a lot of fun. And this has been a good start of the BFME2 War of the Ring campaign as well. So right here, I'm just trying to figure out the layout compared to Rise of the Witch King. I'm used to it a certain way. I wanted to play BFME2 because I don't have that persistent unit mechanic. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's where you can take your RTS units, you build in RTS units, and take them over to the overworld map with really no setbacks. Here's a few. You can check it out in the War of the Ring series if you want the persistent unit mechanic, but well. I'm not really a big fan of it. So I wanted to try this. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm trying to figure out the territory setup here. What territories are offering what bonuses. And I see that I have enough command points right now that I don't need to get a farm. So I'm not worried about that. I don't even have any troops out on the field, really, except my starting units. But considering this is my capital territory, I figure I better go ahead and build a fortress there. Takes a couple of turns. I gotta keep that as well defended as I can. And I'm trying to keep the cavalry with Theoden and keep the PvP of Gondor, Men of the West, Aragorn, as well protected as I can. So, just trying to figure out what to do from here on. And also seeing what my allies are doing. I'm going to scope out a few territories in a minute. Okay, so that's where the power points are. Definitely want to take that, keep my enemy deprived of those. And I'll have Boromir go to Minas Tirith to get more power points, boosting me up to 25. Those are probably some of the most important ones in this one. In Rise of the Witch King, there is an additional type of territory, the high treasure, default treasure territories, which have 3 build plots on them, which are incredibly valuable, but not here in BFME2. So, here I am still trying to make my decision here. Get a 5% defense bonus as well. The experience bonuses will add up. All the multipliers add up so much more in this than they do in Rise of the Witch King, which is another reason why I wanted to really play this. And that one, it's kind of a joke, I hate to say. They added in too many high treasure territories, the ones that I was talking about, to replace all of these multiplier territories, and they also kept in a lot of those the PowerPoint territories, but also they added in, I don't know why, but they added in territories that have no bonuses at all. So it's a mixed bag. And unfortunately, the thing that really takes the axe the most are the multipliers. So they really don't add up to a whole lot of anything in that game. Alright, so my aim here is to keep my units here while they still can stay right there. I mean, to keep Sharku from coming up to Minas Tirith. And I also want to keep the Witch King from going down into Osgiliath. I'm also checking out what PowerPoints my allies would have. So the Dwarves I don't think would have really anything going on except for that. They would have 15 PowerPoints total. And then the Elves, I think they have as much as I do right now, 25. Let's see. No, maybe they have just 15 then. Oh, they'll be taking that. Yeah, they'll be taking Isengard in a second, boosting them up to 25. Alright, he's only got the basic units, basically. But he's going to rock my world in a minute. I'm going to try to get up a barracks, but you'll see what I mean. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with another barracks here in a second. It's such a strange thing in this that there's no treasure that you run out of on the overworld. It's just command points. When you're used to War of the Ring one way, you know, it's always an interesting bag trying to kind of refigure it out, if you will. Alright, so I don't want I don't want to risk Sharku taking Minas Tirith, and I want Boromir to go down into Ithilien. I think that fortress maps on this in BFME2 are automatically taken if you don't have any garrison or unit there. I don't think that they defend themselves. I can't remember. They certainly do in Rise of the Witch King and Age of the Ring, though. Alright, so my goal here, actually, I decided against Ithilien, and I wanted to try to trap Sharku. I figure if I've got a garrison at Minas Tirith, and I've got Aragorn up at Osgiliath, then maybe I can try to trap him down there. So the Witch King attacks here at Osgiliath. Let's see how it goes.
Make ready! Sauron must be defeated!
So again, just trying to figure out the best possibilities for what I have. Certainly heal is the most important to keep Aragorn alive as long as possible. And it's so interesting seeing how this is different from Rise of the Witch King. It's usually a 25% if I remember right. It's either that or 33%. I make the mistake of choosing the Hobbit allies because I thought in this that they can use their rocks to attack a flying Witch King, but I was certainly proven wrong in the heat of battle. So that was a major disappointment, right when I needed them the most.
Who needs something built? Clear the land! Be on guard! Where are we building? I know what we need. Get ready!
This proves to be a very tough fight right off the get-go. But
Let us make haste.
I see there's a bunch of inns in this map. Or, yeah, inns to try to get my special inn unit.
Goblins.
And that's what I go for, because I know that it's going to take forever to get up enough barracks. These are basically free barracks that I can use.
Structures ready. Dump it off.
That's going to help me a lot with the initial resource allotment that I've got here.
Prepare for battle. Attack! We have the building.
And they've got those, they're archers and swordsmen, so they're extremely powerful for units that I can start off with here.
Who needs something built? Straight away. This day we fight. Cleanse these lands. Sauron must be defeated. Come on. The ring must be protected. Let us make haste.
So I'm trying to capture them as fast as I can here.
We will not let our people fail. Stand
So much more entertaining to hear how I was reacting and thinking in the moment, but oh well. Better to have some commentary than none at all, in my opinion.
Our builder is under attack. Hurry, soldiers.
So the Witch King's about to attack here in a minute. Oh, there he is already. Dang.
They're attacking the farms. Goblins, man.
I try to build a dormitory here in a second to try to keep my builders alive a little bit longer if I could.
It's the enemy. Take cover, men. Let's get working.
Anything to slow them down.
Forth your strength.
Keep them from slowing me down any more than necessary.
The enemy is here. Sound the alarm. A builder has fallen.
I don't want to lose my overworld units, so I'm trying to get them out of there. One of the things that I really like about starting with little to no units is that it's much more of a tactical sort of way of playing BFME. It's not the traditional skirmish, rush, rush, rush mentality. You have to think a lot more to try to preserve the little bit that you've got, which all adds up in the end. I really like that a lot more than how it is in skirmish.
Stay focused, elves.
I like skirmish mode, don't get me wrong, but I mean, there's just something to a more tactical way of thinking.
Stand ready.
And then I try to get them in there, but no, they don't make it. So I believe I lost my overworld unit. I'm interested now. It'll be interesting to see it in the replay here in a little bit when I get back to the overworld. Man, look at that. And I try to get those guys in there, switch over to...
Weapons ready, elves.
no, I don't switch over, I don't think. Do I?
They're attacking the encampment. Brace yourselves.
No, sure don't. I don't think I did. My saving grace is in those two inns that I got. Oh, I did switch them over. Look at that. I got a couple of archers firing on them at least. So it's a very... it's a slog starting this this campaign out for sure. It's not exactly the way that I was hoping for it to go, but like I said, I do like the slower pace in some ways to think it through a little bit more. I like the challenge. A lot of people, I think, would probably have quit at this point and tried a different tack in the overworld, but I think that's a mistake. This is that's a lost opportunity for a great challenge, for overcoming a great challenge, I should say. And as I said, I'm really excited to have been finally able to sit down and play this. You know, I don't have a whole lot of time, but for the holidays, you know, holiday vacations, you gotta love that. So I actually got a great opportunity to do all of this, and I'm happy to share it with anyone who loves this kind of game as much as I do. I love War of the Ring mode, in any BFME game. I'm not a stickler. Oh man, so My archers, I think I end up putting them in the arrow towers later on, which proves incredibly valuable to keep my my enemy at bay.
Ready, elves. Watch your footing. Settle. Tell the evil creatures our
As you can see, I'm struggling here. He's dumb enough to stick around, though,
Hold your fire.
so I'll be smart enough to keep luring him back to the fortress. And here's where I thought I'd be able to use my hobbit allies to switch to rock throwing mode. I can't remember if they do that in Rise of the Witch King. I know that they do that in Age of the Ring, though, which is incredible to see.
Get ready! I must succeed. They may sing of this day. I won't let you down.
The white tower shall rise.
There is still hope.
We got work to do. Shouldn't take too long.
Yep, I did put them in there. Good.
Must protect the woods. Drive back.
So that was a waste of my hobbit allies' power, unfortunately.
No match. Nothing.
And I was a little disappointed to see that your troops don't heal up in this game inside the dormitories, or at least it doesn't say that they do. I don't...
Watch for the
I couldn't tell whether they really did or not,
ready, elves. Must be defended.
but I assume that they don't.
Hurry, elves of the wood. This is our time.
Maybe someone could correct me on that.
west. Don't fall behind.
Yep, they're dumb enough to keep pushing across.
We better do something.
Sharpen your swords. Get them all. Weapons ready, elves.
Yeah, I'm trying to see in the description somewhere if it would do that. No.
Get ready. Settle.
Increasing the decommission value of units just doesn't really seem to have much of an impact. I've never really used decommissioning values all that much, so I mean, I'm typically not going to have an excess number of troops on hand to switch over to something else.
We come to protect Middle
So
Earth.
at least, for me at least, that seems to be kind of a wasted function. There could have been a healing power added to it.
Keep your wits sharp. Ready, elves.
So for some reason they stop attacking me here, so that's given me the perfect opportunity. I thought for a hard AI that they would have continued to swarm me, but they do not.
The structure's ready.
Our homes must be defended.
Cowering in fear there. It's one of the annoying features of BFME2. It's the same way in Rise of the Witch King too. The Mordor enemy, they use the Eye of Sauron all the time, but not in the right ways. Excuse me.
This day we fight. That is our road.
Building materials.
The enemy has settled here already. That must be the enemy. Sharp. We must protect the woods.
Just flattening out my guys.
I know these lands.
We found their fortress. That is our road. Goblins! We come to protect Middle Earth. Forward. To arms! Take them quickly!
Yeah, I'm trying to do this as fast as I can before I lose too many troops, but he's got that up to level 3. Which I believe also has an arrow tower attached to it. So he's really shooting my guys up here. Again, always trying to be mindful of how I can keep my troops alive that much more. I even try to just gun it for his fortress there, but I just don't have the power yet to do all of that. So I end up taking the slow road and
We'll need to find a better place.
trying to get my trebs going.
This one. Break off. We must be quick.
Watch for the enemy. Ready,
I
elves.
will not let our people fail. Here! Over here! We must move on. I know these lands. Stand, men of the West! The enemy is upon us, men! Hurry!
We've completed this one.
To battle! The land is full of
In Age of the Ring, the hobbits, they're able to do a lot of really great structure damage. And I figured that maybe we were the try using them on the fortress here. But no.
I think I have a knack for this.
Fall back, men!
Settle.
There is always hope. They're attacking the encampment!
And they sneak into my base and start taking out my farms.
Footing.
Prepare yourselves!
Ready, elves. Fill them with arrows.
Where is it coming from?
More attacks! Over here!
Oh, man.
The enemy overwhelms me!
They're attacking the builder.
There's a couple of close calls where I almost lose Aragorn. Spoiler.
We must move on!
The enemy is here.
Weapons ready,
Sound the
elves.
alarm!
The builder. He's been slain.
Stay focused, elves. We bring swords from Lorien. We come to protect Middle-earth.
Stay alert! Let us move forward! Charge!
We must protect the woods.
We will drive them into the dust! Over here! I need aid!
Maintain your balance. Watch for the enemy. Claim it for the elves.
I love being able to swap back and forth with these guys for their weapons.
From Lorien.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Come to protect Middle-earth.
Stay close! That is our road! Let us make haste!
The building is ours now.
Ready, elves.
The enemy is near.
Deliver our wrath!
Our homes must be defended.
They're attacking the encampment! must be
Keep
protected!
your wits sharp.
Attack! Get ready!
Weapons ready, elves.
Attack! Drive them back!
Building supplies
Ooh,
here.
yeah.
Drive back these
Real close call there.
must be defended. Keep your wits sharp, like the wind.
Decide to get him onto bow mode and try to keep him away so that way he doesn't keep leveling up.
Let your bows sing.
And Aragorn with the Andúril power there.
Sharpen your sword!
No hero can withstand. It's a beautiful thing.
Settle.
We shall not fall! I know these lands.
I keep inching him up to level 4. Want to get that leadership.
Building. Clear the land. Where do I go with this?
Our enemy has claimed these
There's
lands.
a good place.
It's the enemy! Take cover, men!
Is that the best you can do?
The enemy is here! Sound the alarm! They're over here, too!
Hurry!
I'm not too sure, but it doesn't seem that heroes get shared experience in
Protect
this.
the woods.
And what I mean by that, for anyone who's unfamiliar, is whatever experience gain surrounding units get also is shared with the hero. And I don't think that happens in this game. The heroes level up a lot slower than what I'm used to in Rise of the Witch King and Age of the Ring.
With haste.
Let's get working. Let's
We
build
travel
it.
from Lorien.
Men of the West! Let us make
The
haste.
enemy has settled here already.
So now I'm making some good progress.
Summon forth your
There they
strength.
are. They have seized one of our buildings.
We come to protect Middle-earth. Keep your wits
They're
sharp.
beyond our range.
Watch your footing. Weapons ready, elves. With
Yeah, I
haste.
decided that I'm gonna keep those builders from expanding so much.
Attacking again.
Slay him.
Keep a garrison in one of those ruined towers.
Like the wind. Watch your
I
footing.
have this one. Move away.
We're under attack.
Sauron.
See if I can get them. Can't remember.
Fill them with arrows. We travel from Lorien.
The tower will get them though.
Destroy this foe yet. Stand and fight.
So here I decided I'm gonna make a little outpost right on his doorstep. Garrison that ruined tower in front of me there, and have the
The enemy is upon us, men.
Build it quick.
Drive them back.
plot there, buffing my troops out.
This is our
But unfortunately, it does not last for very long.
time. Don't fall behind. We must fight with courage. We must be quick. Charge!
Yeah, I figured I better try to get some more troops replenished there.
I have this one.
Certainly have a much better hand, but I don't want to risk losing it again.
Move
I
away.
don't have that much. Well, I see I have some elves standing by at the bridge over there. I kind of got a little too sidetracked with what I was doing over here, and don't notice them for a little bit.
Watch your footing.
We will drive them into the dust.
Look at the damage he takes from that. Dang.
Let's get this trebuchet where we can use it.
With haste.
Summon forth your strength.
We must protect the woods.
Alright, now I'm starting to get some trebs and start advancing in on them.
Forward. The White Tower shall rise. Take them quickly.
Yeah, I should have used the
Come to protect
archers in the tower there to target down the troll.
Brace yourselves.
Drive back these foul creatures.
The enemy is upon us, men.
Stay focused, elves.
Finally get him up to level 4.
Break away.
Alright,
Be on your guard.
now I've got the leadership.
Ready the trebuchet. Let's get this trebuchet where we can use it.
Get ready. Summon forth your strength. We must move on. Draw your weapons.
Our forces are under attack.
Here I'm thinking about trying to get a hero, and I decide on Faramir. It's a wise idea to level up Faramir as soon as you can. Try to get him to buff out your archers. Take down those flying heroes of Mordor ASAP when you go into a battle.
This is our time.
And that he can upgrade, or not upgrade, excuse me, level them up goes even further.
Keep your wits sharp. Drive back these foul creatures. Maintain your balance.
Sharpen your swords.
Settle. Keep
Yep,
your wits
see I'm
sharp.
trying to micro. I kept that one unit alive from that one battalion and put him right in the tower there. Helps him to replenish.
The enemy holds
Doesn't risk unnecessarily losing him.
Hurry. Nothing shall stand before us.
Where do I go with this?
I, Faramir, will lead the men of Gondor.
Let's get this thing moving. Shouldn't take too long. Tools ready.
They're attacking!
Time to start building.
Stay alert.
Watch for the enemy. Foes.
Be on your guard.
There they are. What should we do?
Don't fall behind. Here. Over here.
Let them not rest. Raise the Elven banner.
This is our time.
We must be vigilant.
Our building is being captured.
Stay, we fight. Draw your weapons.
Where do I go with this?
Yeah, so I'm deciding that I'm going to start setting up a little outpost out here. Supplement the ruined towers there with another one. Get a well going. And a couple other things like a statue.
Pull it back in.
Here comes Faramir. I decided to save it because this is such a good game. Don't want to risk losing this. I'm using the all-in-one launcher, and sometimes, you know, the all-in-one launcher, it's very, very good. It's very handy, much better than the old manual method, but sometimes it wants to act up once in a blue moon. So I don't like risking that, especially when I get to get a good game like this going.
We must fight with courage.
It's the enemy.
Over here. Fight with courage.
There's another close call there.
I have this one.
They may be near. Look for tracks.
There is always hope. To arms. Stay close.
Can't remember if BFME2 1.06 allows your units to level up to 10. I know 1.09 does, which is a wild trip. Yeah, it's a trip to be able to level up to 10 all across the board.
Defeated.
I
Onward.
don't think this one does. I know Rise of the Witch King and Age of the Ring do not. Yep, see now he's all replenished, looking beautiful.
Ready,
He's
elves.
slowly getting there.
Swords in hand.
So I'm going to start
Weapons ready,
bringing
elves.
archer units along with Faramir to back up my melee units.
Building supplies here.
Be alert. Quickly
We've
now.
improved the workshop.
I love hotkeys, by the way. So sometimes you'll see me take the time like this to organize and hotkey everyone up.
We must protect
It's the way that I keep organized. Just keep it all together in my head as I'm fighting.
It's the enemy.
Let us
They're
make
here.
haste. Tighten the rope.
The workshop's ready. Building materials.
Back, foul thing. That is our
The enemy
road.
is near.
Rubble's loaded. We must fight with courage. It must not
We will
stand.
protect these lands.
The enemy is upon us, men.
Drive them back.
Steady. Find cover.
For Gondor. I will destroy this foe yet. To arms.
Weapons ready, elves.
This hero just keeps coming back for more. He's going down.
Brace yourselves. There. Aim it
I love it.
Let it fly.
Don't let them through.
We're under
Find
attack.
cover.
They're attacking the building.
Although I do notice that you don't get to level up past 4 in
Let's go.
in a match, which seems to be quite a bit actually. Level 4, you can get pretty high in one match. That's really saying something.
More rubble over here.
Wretched creatures.
Of course, it keeps it in check, so you can't just keep cheesing the system and keep leveling them up in one match and get the army of the dead.
There is always
That's a good thing.
Drive them away. Get it loaded.
Hit the enemy. Take cover.
Sharpen your sword.
Yeah, finally taking out his base with those trebs, man.
Men of the West.
They won't escape.
Ain't no way I'd be able to do it with my troops. Take like 20 more minutes.
We shall not fall.
Don't let them get close.
Nothing shall stand before us.
They may be near. In Gondor's honor, we will protect these lands.
Stand, men of the West. Forward. Keep it coming. Cut it loose. Get ready.
Do not pause.
Clear it there.
Never really understood the problem that a lot of people have with Siege. It's I mean, it's a great part of the game, and I love it with fortress maps especially. I'm not a super competitive player. You know, I like to just play the way that I've been playing since I was a kid, in a way. And you know, there's this meta out there that a lot of people have, and I'm not a big fan of the meta scene. You know, I'm just here to relax, man, have fun, and not stress out too much, especially over something like this. Yeah, this is a pretty good game that I got for the first fight of the whole campaign here. Great turnaround, great challenge. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, he should have won that. Survived by the skin of my teeth there at the beginning. And we do one more match here over at the Dead Marshes. This will be interesting seeing how I do with, again, no archers and a lot of cavalry. Well, not even a lot of cavalry, but a battalion of cavalry. This was also quite a hard match. By the way, I mentioned the Last Alliance campaign that I'm doing over in the Age of the Ring mod, and actually just recorded a new episode of that yesterday. I'm going to try to get that out here in the next day or two. I have not abandoned it. I put in way too much work into that thing to abandon it now, but it has been over a month. Hopefully none of you have taken it the wrong way, that I just, you know, blew it off. I have not. So expect that very soon. And here I find myself in the same predicament as the last time. I really want to get that lone tower up, so that way I have something as a defense against his flyer. But I ultimately decided I'm just going to kind of keep the same thing that I had the last time. It worked out well enough. I'd really like to get the Dunedain allies, though, of course. But, yeah. Gotta have the heal power for Theoden. Always gotta heal up those heroes. And that certainly helps, too, to rush into the enemy base and
Let us draw swords together. Quickly now. Go forth.
just take out structures, as you know.
Who needs something built? Let's get this thing moving.
Barrow White.
Shouldn't take too long.
We will have victory.
And I forget that the Barrow Whites, they level up, or not level up, but they heal up with every hit. So I'm not going to risk my cavalry like that. I think if you lose a unit in RTS matches here, I think you lose them in the overworld. Or is that only if you also lose the territory?
This one is
I
finished.
think that's also if you lose the territory. I think that you get to keep them even if they die, and if you win the territory, you get to keep them. I think. Like I said, I've only played this a handful of times, so there's some things that I still am not very clear on. I know in Rise of the Witch King and AOTR, though, that if you lose them in RTS matches, you lose them in the overworld. And here I'm going to try my hand again, but I'm just going to use Theoden only.
We ride to war. Swords. Let's go. Men.
Which is incredible that it still heals up, but not as much. I think it heals up a lot more if you're able to, if it's able to kill one of your units.
The archery range is ready. We're finished with the fortress.
And then I foolishly forget to put my my builders in the dormitory later. I get so caught up in what I'm doing, trying to survive. I decided I'm going to go scout around a bit, try to find them as fast as I can. Definitely not going to risk my cavalry, because there's nothing, of course, I can do. As you saw, he took out a whole battalion of freshly recruited archers, the jerk. But again, dumb enough to stick around and get nubbed. And this zoom in on this map was driving me crazy. I don't know why it is so zoomed in. I used the 1.06 zoom out add-on from the all-in-one launcher, but for some reason it does not apply to all maps. Nevertheless, I persevere.
Ride light and swift. To the castle! Make haste!
Those at the ready! Cease fire! Stand ready, archers!
Let this be the hour! Not the assault! To the defenses! Go forth!
I'm going to try to trample these archers. Keep them away from that troll, of course. Keep Theoden nearby to buff them out.
Be on your guard, men!
This will be a day to remember! Ride light and swift! Quickly now! Ride light and swift! Ride! To the defenses!
Stand ready, archers!
Let us draw swords together!
Let's get working. We can't build there.
Riders of the Riddermark!
Keep a lookout! Stay together, men!
We will have victory!
I think that's the enemy there.
Foes!
Riders of Rohan! Quickly now!
So I'm starting to get the upper hand a little bit, being able to finally push in on them. Again, I'm surprised that the hard AI doesn't push more. I'm used to a much more aggressive style from the AI in Rise of the Witch King and certainly Age of the Ring. I think it's that way in 1.09 as well. So here I'm deciding to keep my farms a little bit closer to the base. Yeah, I won't have as much resource output, but my resource multiplier, as you can see down on the bottom middle, I got above 10%. That's gonna, you know, make up for that loss a little bit, so I'm not as concerned. Here I'm deciding to take a little bit more of a risk, pushing in. Get that builder. Also decided to try to keep a little bit of a token force at the base. Keep him from sneaking in.
Be still. The enemy's encampment.
Let this be the hour. Quickly now.
Archers at the ready.
Forward.
We're attacking.
Ride light and swift. Quickly now.
Stand ready, archers.
The cavalry in BFME2 kind of drives me a little nuts. It's definitely slower than in Rise of the Witch King and BFME2.
We will have victory.
There's no question about it.
Ride light and swift.
Archers at the
Oh my goodness, if you ever played the Adine mod, cavalry are like on super speed. Especially when you get some amazing speed buffs going. For any one of you who have not tried the modding world out, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and there's actually a lot of pro stuff that goes on with all of that. Don't shirk the modding scene too much. The Age of the Ring mod has a lot of pros that test it out. There's a lot of tournaments that go on throughout the year, and also in Rise of the Witch King. And there's some things that kind of go on like that with the Adine mod. That's a little bit more informal, but I think they do try to keep it balanced and all that. It's good to have a well-rounded perspective on these things. But anyways, so here as you can see, I'm trying to push in the cavalry because I don't have anything that can take out his farms yet. I'm just stuck with all these archers. I shouldn't have maybe built that many, but that's all that I could really do there for a little bit. I didn't want to risk taking extra time and resources to build my barracks. And as you can see, I'm getting very close to losing these cavalry, so try to keep them from getting too crazy here. And I'm getting real down to the wire. Oh man, look at that. Jeez. Barely get them out in time, get them back to my base. The archers will pick off anyone else who lives. So I've got the wooded plot of land there. I can never remember what it's called in this one. But the Elvish Wood, I think. I can't remember. I'll call it the Elvish Wood, because that's what it is in Rise of the Witch King. Elven Wood.
We will have victory.
Steady.
So I'm starting to hold this area a little bit more.
We got work to do. I know what we need.
Riders of Rohan.
Keep a lookout.
It's a slow game,
Let's go.
but it's still, I love the challenge.
Look out. Hey, it's the enemy. They're here. Take them out. Keep together.
Rally to me.
It's the enemy. Take cover, men.
We have the new workshop.
And I decide I'm going to try to get up a hero again, just in case he decides that he's going to get up a hero.
Muster the Rohirrim.
I think I decide against it, just given my resources.
Be still. It's the enemy's encampment. The enemy is upon us, men. Archers, move out. Bows at the ready. Keep a lookout.
Rally to me.
They are capturing one of the buildings.
Where do I go with this?
Let's get this trebuchet where we can use it.
Building.
Reposition. Riders of Lorinabah. Go forth. Ride light and swift. Forward. Make haste.
Ooh.
Quickly now.
Be still. Let him have it, man.
Riders of Rohan. Forward. Let's get this trebuchet where we can use it.
Let him have it, man.
We will have victory. Quickly now.
Steady.
Rally to me. Make haste. Quickly now. Go forth.
I don't know why those troops couldn't go the same way as Theoden did. almost was their undoing there. They almost slammed into those pikes. One thing that kind of drives me a little bit batty is that the hero cavalry end up going faster than your cavalry, so a lot of the time you really have to micromanage to keep them both together so they can be buffed. About to lose him here.
Line up the counterweight. Push, man, push.
Who needs something built?
That must be the enemy.
Be the hour. Where do I
Doing
go
pretty
with
good
this?
keeping those cavalry alive.
It's on its way. Straight away.
Stand ready, archers. Our enemy has claimed these lands. It's the enemy. Quick cover, men.
Riders of Rohan.
Replenish them though.
Make haste. Go forth. Quickly now. Line light and swift. There. Aim it there. Muster the Rohirrim.
Ooh, that's close.
Be still.
Where are we building?
Keep a lookout.
Tools ready. Shouldn't take too long.
It's your targets, men.
Muster the Rohirrim. More rubble over here. Let's move it. Riders of Rohan.
Archers.
We're done building over here.
So I decided here I'm going to push in with the Hobbit allies, back them up a bit with the archers.
Keep a lookout.
Where are we building?
The enemy has settled here already.
Try to do some damage while they do all of that. I want to try to set up that little outpost again.
Go forth. Attack. Stand firm. Gather round. Go. Come on, together.
I get taken out too much by all those arrow towers. Dang.
Get 'em, boys. We will have victory. The barracks is ready. Ride light and swift. Go forth.
Be on your guard, men.
Watch the horizon.
We're too late. They've already
Take
taken
your
this
swords
area.
together.
Finally getting the high ground now.
We're under attack. Come on.
This one is finished.
Rally to me. Line up the counterweight.
Soldier battalion standing by.
Soldiers, go forth.
Who needs something built?
They are attacking the encampment.
Let's build it.
Keep a lookout. We will have victory. Ride. Ride light and swift. Ride.
Soldier battalion standing
Ride
by.
light and swift.
Our forces are under attack.
Go forth.
Keep a lookout. Keep together.
Let's get working. Supplies are coming. Straight away.
Let us draw swords together.
Standing by.
Stand ready, archers.
Let it be the hour. Make ready the trebuchet.
And I'm trying to find my other trebuchet. I think it got lost in the shuffle. There it is.
Can't command anyone.
Soldier battalion
Watch the horizon.
Trying to hotkey them up, keep them organized here.
Keep a lookout. There. Aim it there.
Trying to get the bombard ability going so that way in case I lose focus on it.
Push, man. Push. Set the balance. Swords. Forward.
We're done building over
Ready
here.
yourselves. Watch the horizon. Knights of Minas Tirith. Riders of Rohan. Quickly now.
I thought I'd be able to push in a little bit better with my infantry here. Thought that the number of swords would do a lot more against that troll, but not so much. So that's when I decided I'm going to get my archers out. And I'm going to just take him down. He does quite a number on my infantry, though. So I want to try to get up some pikes. Try to keep that those trolls at bay. And I realize my, my trebuchets are still bombarding empty terrain.
Hold your fire! Back to the stronghold!
The Rohirrim battalion standing by. Crush this evil.
About to hit my cavalry in the process.
This will be a day to remember. Riders of Rohan.
Stay focused! Hold down! Leave our lands unprotected. We mustn't hit the enemy! Big cover, man! Our guard! Guardsmen, attack!
Let us draw swords together.
It gets a little chaotic here.
Let them have it, men! Silence them! Make ready to trebuchet! Don't let them any further!
Forward! Riders of Lorinama. More rubble over here.
We're attacking!
Muster the Rohirrim.
The enemy is near!
Go forth.
Hold together, men!
Get it rolling. Hurry.
I will say, as much as I don't like it so zoomed in, it's kind of fun getting to finally see a little bit more of the unit detail, unit animations.
Soldiers ready.
Keep on your guard! Keep rank!
Of course, the unit detail is a lot. It's just a lot more cinematic, a lot more well detailed. Textures, details are a lot better in Age of the Ring. That's the best for sure. But this is still a lot of fun.
Watch the horizon. Keep those boulders ready.
Defenders of the White Tree! Be alert! Aim at the neck!
Got him. Leveled him up too. Cool.
Let this be the hour. Keep it coming.
I can't remember if Faramir gives a leadership while on his horse.
Not the assault.
They will escape!
This will be a day to remember.
So great turnaround once again. Very, very hard fight for the little that I had. Kept losing builders left and right. Man. Alright. You know how many units this guy killed already? Man. I thought he was at level 3.
We've unified the region of Rune.
Oh yeah, and because I'm sharing that region with my buddy, the Dwarves, I only get 2% instead of 5. And it rounds it down. That kind of sucks. But, you know, every little bit counts. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's going to be about it for this this first episode of this campaign. I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, a couple of really good battles there to start off with. So, we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and see you on the flip side. Oh yeah, and I'm just deciding to figure out what heroes I'm going to want to get for next time. I think I'm going to go with Faramir. I got to have him out there to counter those flyers as I go into Mordor, but they take too many turns. So get them as soon as I can. Next time.